The fear of appearances is the first symptom of impotence. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. Not all things that fall down break. Some develop wings. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. But every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. There are few reasons for telling the truth, but for lying the number is infinite. Only he who has no use for the empire is fit to be entrusted with it. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. I have never known any distress that an hour's reading did not relieve. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. Everything changes in my life, and the world stays the same. In conflict, straightforward actions generally lead to engagement. Surprising actions generally lead to victory. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Grace isn't a little prayer you chant before receiving a meal. It's a way to live. I am not good at noticing when I'm happy, except in retrospect. Good order results spontaneously when things are let alone. If fate doesn't make you laugh, you just don't get the joke. Once you realize you deserve better, letting go will be the best decision ever. If you can dream it, you have the innate ability to make it a reality in your life. It does not matter how long you live, but how well you do it. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. If you can feel the future, then you are about to experience it. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Begin by seizing something which your opponent holds dear, then he will be amenable to your will. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. It's not what you are in life, but what you make of it. Never curse a fall. The ground is where humility lives. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. The invariable mark of wisdom is to see the miraculous in the common. They can't tell so much about you if you got your eyes closed. The only source of knowledge is experience. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. Remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. A wise general makes a point of foraging of the enemy. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. Don't react, cut them off silently. I have given my word that only death will take me from you. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. Fear is nothing more than a negative assessment of risk. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Make improvements, not excuses. Seek respect, not attention. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. We all have two lives. The second one starts when we realize that we only have one. Take care of your body, then the rest will automatically become stronger. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. For them to perceive the advantage of defeating the enemy, they must also have their rewards. For any sin, we all suffer. That is why our suffering is endless. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The most important decision you make is to be in a good mood. Life is not measured by what you have. It's measured by what you give. The language of light can only be decoded by the heart. Sometimes the grass is greener. Sometimes it is sick. Being brave means that knowing when you fail, you won't fail forever. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. If you can't enjoy what you have, you can't enjoy more of it. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. Your time is limited. so don't waste it living someone else's life. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. Almost nobody dances sober unless they happen to be insane. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. People ought to fight to keep their law as to defend the city's walls.